My name Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I'd like to take this opportunity with respect to appreciate the government allowing the defense team of the suspended first Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar, for visiting him in his house. And he was also visited by the Executive Director of his office. And we are aware that the suspended first Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar, is being accused by the incumbent government for being in conflict with the law with some members of his party, and recently charges or offense against them were pronounced by the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. And at least now the physical appearance of the suspended first Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Riek Machar, is being seen in multiple media outlets and social media platforms, and so many people are commenting that let the legal trial of His Excellency suspended first Vice President be in a transparent, open manner and observe the values of free trial, equality before the law, and protection by the law. As a civil society organization, we will commission and mission that will engage in tracking the credibility of the trial of the suspended first Vice President to confirm to the citizen whether the judiciary have demonstrated their level of independency in this case, and also to see whether the trial is open for public, as the government have told many people, many including diplomatic actors, that the trial will be open for public. It's going to be a public trial, and we want to see whether also the judiciary in the practice of the court hearing is practicing the principle of fair trial, equality before the law, protection by the law, but also ensuring that the trial is done in a manner that there's no intimidation and harassment of the defense team, or harassment or intimidation of citizens, and also the trial is not done in a selective manner that sometimes people will be locked out when the debate become more heated. We really appreciate the government in showing compliance with the due legal process in regard to the allegation that were laid against the suspended first Vice President and some of his party members. Democracy exists when we're able to respect rule of law, when we're able to respect human rights, we're able to observe accountability and justice. And this case is a high-profile case that requires us, civil society, to effectively be engaged in tracking the compliance of the judiciary with their values of independence, non-political interference, and also to look at the juries or the judges during the session of the court hearing to exercise the principle of fair trial, equal protection by the law, equality before the law, and to ensure that the political actors are not using abusive manner of the authority they have in threatening, intimidating, or harassing individuals that want to see the open trial, or defend lawyers of the accused party, or defend lawyers of the government. Therefore, as a civil society, we welcome transparency and openness of the trial of the suspended first Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar, and members of his party. Thank you very much.